him just because you can. Jolene, Jolene.
From Houston, Texas, that was Arabella Jones with her take on that great song, Jolene. Arabella is pretty popular, not just in Texas, but also in Las Vegas, in California, Nashville. She has more than 22,000 subscribers on her YouTube page and well over 1 million views. Arabella Jones and Jolene. Of course, we started before Arabella. We listened to Travis Rusam, Call Yourself a Man. Now, we're going to play 3 more songs. These next 3 artists, they're all from Canada. Country music artists in Canada. Country music seems to be really, really popular over there in Canada. And they got some really, really talented people. So the first one we're going to hear is Kelly Jo Kirk. She's from Cochrane, Alberta, Canada. And she's going to be singing for us that song, Somehow. Here she is, Kelly Jo Kirk.
like the guys in the movies. Come back to me. That's how it should be. Come back, oh, come back. Come back, oh, come back. How can you stand there and go on somehow? How can you smile when I'm breaking inside?
this here's Toby Keith, and I'm broadcasting live from my very personal favorite place in the whole wide world. That would be Elmer Fudd Plucker's Waffle and Chicken House here in beautiful downtown Albuquerque. Well, I'll tell you what we got on the radio tonight. We have our favorite broadcaster of all time. That will be the Stone Cold Pat Stone Show. Man, I tell you what, that's the only place in the whole wide world where you're going to hear some of Toby Keith's famous hit songs like Horny This Morning, Asphalt Hillbilly, etc. So if you want to hear some of the finest in country music, traditional and pop, from around the world, around the globe, independent artists that can't get a slack of a break anywhere else in the whole goddamn world, you got to turn to the Pat Stone Show. Man, he's made more stars than God himself. Not really. But anyway, tune in to the Pat Stone Show. That's the Pat Stone Show radio, magazine, and website at worldindiemusic.net.
Oh, Toby Teeth. All right. Now here is this wonderful lady. She's beautiful, and she has that great smile that's just contagious as heck. Every time I see her and she smiles, man, I just can't help it. I start smiling also. She's from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Krista Earle with Ugly Truth.
Tell me how love becomes a perfect wreck when you start to see the shape of things you never expect. It's not the change that hurts, but it's plain to see that who you are right now is not what you used to be. You turned your back on me, and I never saw it coming. Now I'm staring at the ugly truth. This cheating, cheating, two-timing, deceiving, fool had me believing, but I'm sleeping with the ugly truth. Backstabbing, bragging, you're grabbing and dragging me down. I'm awakened by the ugly truth. Yeah, yeah. Looking back now, you always had a way of forgetting just a twist in every word I'd say. It took a little while for me to realize your true colors bleeding through some things you just can't hide. You had your hold on me, and I never saw it coming. Now I'm staring at the ugly truth. This cheating, cheating, two-timing, deceiving, fool had me believing, but I'm sleeping with the ugly truth. Backstabbing, bragging, you're grabbing and dragging me down. I'm awakened by the ugly truth. Hey, yeah. It's better to never felt your love than to be tortured by the pain. This cheating, cheating, two-time deceiving, had me believing. Now I'm leaving with the ugly truth. Backstabbing, bragging, you're grabbing and dragging me down. Yeah, I'm leaving with the ugly truth. Now I'm staring at, I was sleeping with, I'm awakened by, I'm leaving with the ugly truth. That's right, staring at, I was sleeping with, I'm awake and you're leaving with the ugly truth. 17 and having a baby was not what they had planned, but she already knew what she was gonna do and prayed he'd understand. So she met with him late that night and said, honey, we've gotta talk. I don't really expect you to stay, and I'll forgive you if you walk. But he was tender when he said, I'll marry you today. He held her close and through her tears, these 3 words she heard him say: real men stay, they stick it out, make her believe, take away her doubt, hold her when she cries, till her tears holding hands and laughing in their little hometown cafe. He overheard those familiar words about a baby on the way. He got up and walked on over to the young man half his age, put his hand on his shoulder, looked him in the eye, said, "Son, it'll be okay." Real men stay, they stick it out, make her believe, take away her doubt, hold her when she cries, till her tears run dry, not be afraid, no, no, real men stay. Real men stay. Now he's been at her bedside every day since she checked in. That woman there with the silver hair's been everything to him. The kid said, "Dad, please go on home. You know you need your rest." But he said, "No, I just can't go. I'll be here till her last breath." Real men stay, they stick it out, make her believe, and take away her doubt, hold her when she cries, till her tears run dry, not be afraid, no, no, real men stay. Real men stay. Real men stay.
From Surrey, British Columbia, Canada, that was Lisa Nicole with Real Men Stay. So these were three really, really talented country music artists from Canada. So if you're in Canada, you ought to be calling your local radio stations and ask them to play one of these young ladies' songs. Kaylee Joe Kirk, Krista Earle, or Lisa Nicole. Not or, and Lisa Nicole. And if you're a radio station, then you should really consider calling them in and arranging an interview for these three ladies. They're very talented, and they are on the fast track in country music. Okay, so we've come to the end of our show, and time for one more song. Blake Anderson from Tomball, Texas. He is based out of Texas. Blake Anderson is making a name for himself there as well as in Nashville. His motivation, he says, comes from personal experience, and it shows in his songs. Here he is, Blake Anderson with I Wasn't No Angel.
I always feared this day would come. I'd be asked by my young son, Dad, what were you like when you were my age? I think back to my troubled years. Memory lane is paved with tears. Something in his eyes tell me